deck today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The spotlight's on this running back here, who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. It takes a lot for running. They got to have a brilliant year curve to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him, running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle, it's Whittington. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Benson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Eller. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Ross. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Aller. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ross. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd and short now on the 13th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. This has become a marathon march for this offense. The 15th play coming up. Back to throw. It's Allen. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's Hughes. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The sure hands. It's Ross. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Ducks are in the red zone now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Ross. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab, it's Hudson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Back to pass. It's Allen. Catch made on the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the point after attempt to take a lead into halftime. Extra point puts them in front by 1. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He hands it off from the gun. That's the spin move. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Allen. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's reeled in. It's Hudson. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Allen. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He stopped and gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught near the sticks, it's Ross. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions.
Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch and run for 6.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line, it's Hughes.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. That run moves the ball across the 40. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Going to run it. It's Allen.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Allen. Bringing pressure. What a catch! He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. End zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option and actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring run and sets the offense up with the 33.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Nittany Lions offense offense retakes the field. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Grab by the receiver. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up with a PA2. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now the handoff. Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chew clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass this time. Sure hands. It's Pena. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And the Nittany Lions hope to be able to run this clock out of the final minute and secure the W. The shotgun handoff here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Allard. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.